What's up, everybody? My name's Stephen Walker, and you're watching Walker Outdoors Adventures. And I'm out here at Crooms today, and I got my big old backpack with me. It's the Osprey 50 liter, and it's slam packed full of stuff. Got 5 days worth of food, and I'm gonna be out here today just trying to get my legs and get used to hauling that thing for prep for hiking the Foothills Trail up in South Carolina, North Carolina. This is Labor Day weekend. This is Sunday. Tomorrow's Labor Day week, or Labor Day. And Friday, we're headed out. So, gonna be my dad driving me up there. He's gonna be staying at Table Rock State Park. He's gonna drop me off at Oconee State Park in South Carolina. And he's gonna go camp for 5 nights at Table Rock. And I'm gonna hit the trail with a buddy of mine, Soda Pop. That's his trail name. He's gonna ride up there with us, and I think it's gonna be a pretty good time. But I gotta get used to it. You know, I'm really used to hiking a lot of miles on flat ground, but these are gonna be mountains. I'm not used to that. So I'm out here at Crooms. They got some sandy hills out here, and I don't know how far I'm gonna go today. I may just go over and over and over, back and forth, just see how I deal with it. My backpack's about 30 pounds, so let me get it loaded on my back and we'll get headed down the trail. And if I see anything neat, I'll show y'all. Before I throw it on my back, I figured I'd kind of go over what I got here, but it's the Osprey Atmos, the 50 liter. And I've got a 2-person Big Agnes Tiger Wall tent, 5 days worth of food. I got a 40-degree sleeping bag with a liner. I've got a Nemo sleep pad. And all in all, when I go up to the Foothills Trail, I only plan on toting just 1 liter of water because there's pretty abundant water up there. But today I've got over 2.5 liters, and I'm really trying to weigh myself down just so I can get used to it. But yeah, there should be 5 days worth of stuff in that bag to keep me alive up in the mountains, and I'm looking forward to it. Here's what it looks like today out here. It's a beautiful day. All the cicadas are singing, all the bugs. Ain't no breeze, so it's probably gonna get kind of hot. It is a little cloudy, but that's enough rambling. Let me throw this backpack on and hit the trail. All right, here we go. I parked right at the, it's not a trailhead, it's just a forest road where it intersects the Florida Trail here. And I'm gonna be hiking north on it. And there's some pretty good hills back in here that I'm gonna hike probably over and over. And there's also some remnants of some mining pits back in here. I guess I could go up and down in them if I want, but right off the bat, I haven't toted this much weight in a while, so I'll haul it today, see how it feels, and probably through the week, like on my lunch breaks, whenever I normally go exercise on my lunch breaks, do 3 miles, I'll probably just tote this thing with me, try to get used to it on my back. But it's gonna be an experience. I'm probably overpacked, only because I haven't really done it before. So they say you pack your fears, and plus I believe that I could get the trail done in 3 nights, 4 days. It's 76 something miles. So I think I can get it done in 3 nights, 4 days. But I've got enough food for actually 5 nights. For one reason is because my dad's going to be at the state park for 5 nights. So I may just stay out on the trail until then, just enjoy myself. But all right, I'm gonna stop videoing and go find some hills to climb. All right, I'm off trail just a tiny bit because I'm down in the bottom of one of these pits. Back there you can see there's a little bit of a rim, and I just come down the edge over there. Probably just gonna poke around in here and climb up and down these hills a few times and get my heart pumping. And I tell you, this backpack feels heavy. It's because it is. It is heavy. I'll get through it though. It's only going to get lighter after day one. So, but this Florida trail, being September, is growed over. So I bet you I'm gonna be ate up by chiggers. I sprayed, but I do spray and it still get eat up. The ticks, they usually don't really embed themselves, but them chiggers, they figure out a way to do it. So I'll probably be dealing with that the next couple of days. I'm gonna keep going. All right, here we go. Headed down into another remnants of an old mining pit. This is right here where there's a junction off the Florida Trail. There's a blue blaze. I think it's like the A-B loop. But I'm gonna stay on the Florida Trail. You can see just a hole in the middle of the woods where somebody dug it out years and years ago. Mined something. Phosphate. I don't know. Probably not phosphate, probably just limestone. Who knows? All right, at the top of the rim of this mining pit is the blue blaze. Takes you to Tucker Hill, A loop. But like I said, I'm gonna stay on the Florida Trail. Guess that's B loop that way. And it's AB trail this way. We're sticking on this one. I'm already breathing hard from going up and down them hills. That's good. It's a workout. Here's another pretty deep pit. Not far from the one I just went, but I'm gonna hike down in there and up the other side and reconnect with the trail that actually goes around the rim. Well, let's go downhill. I think downhill's gonna be my most struggle, honestly. I know I'm gonna get winded going uphill, up the mountains, but I think as far as like my knees go, it just is a little uncomfortable going downhill compared to climbing. So that's why I'm out here really trying to expose my weak links and work on them. Ugh. Uphill. Now, whenever I get up in the foothills trail, with me being out there for 4 or 5 days, I don't know exactly how much filming I'm going to be able to do, but I do got some battery packs that I'm going to be toting. I'm going to keep my phone on airplane mode for the most part, and I don't know, I'll bring as much as I can to share. I think it's gonna be a great hike. You can see what I was talking about, the weeds growed over into the trail. Got some of them hitchhiker seeds getting caught all up on my socks and shorts. But that's the perfect stuff. The ticks and them chiggers, they just dangle on them branches, just waiting to grab onto something coming through. And whenever I get to a stopping point, about every 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna look my legs over. But you won't never see them chiggers. You just wake up the next day or day after just scratching like crazy. Them things are aggravating. You can see the trail growed over. That's all right. I'll deal with it. I'm headed over to another hill that I know, and I'll probably go back and forth over it several times. And it's kind of out in the open, so once the sun gets up around 2 o'clock or so, it's going to be pretty darn hot. So I may go back to them pits where it's a little more shaded and just keep climbing around. Not so much looking at doing any big mileage out here. I'm just trying to feel the burn. No pain, no gain. All right, I'm coming up to what I call Florida mountains. Pretty much is some of the hilliest things around here, but that's uphill up there I'm gonna go climb that. And there's a couple more rollers along the trail on the north side of the Crooms Wildlife Management Area on the Florida Trail. I'm gonna head up that. I just had a couple, well, 3 electric e-bike mountain bikers come past me, which they're not really supposed to be on this trail, and he knew it too. He said he knew that he wasn't supposed to be here, but this place is slap full of people that love the trails, whether it's biking, running, horseback riding, hiking. This withlacoochee forest is a pretty awesome place, and everybody comes out and enjoys it. But I'm headed up that hill there. It won't be much longer before the weather starts changing and some of these Florida Trail maintenance crews start coming out and really putting in some hard work cleaning these trails up for us. I should probably get out and actually volunteer to help too. I got to figure that out. I did become a member of the Florida Trail Association, and I recommend it. The money goes to these trails and building bridges and keeping lands open for us. It really helps. I for sure am thankful for it. I'll show you something I'm coming up on now, and if you're familiar with out here, you'll know where I'm at. This is where somebody had built the peace symbol out of pine cones. I think you can see it right here, kind of, sort of. Yeah. Anyway, beautiful view. Everything's so green out here. Love this stuff. Just want more. Got these sea of wildflowers. I don't know exactly what kind of plant it is, but they are bloomed everywhere, as far as the eye can see. They got honeybees out here, I guess getting nectar out of the flower heads. But this is the trail. It's pretty much up to, well, over my waist, getting up to my chest. You can barely see the trail, but it's pretty awesome. Man, this is a pretty spot out here. I got a few more pretty good hills up in front of me. I'm gonna get up there and go over them several times and probably turn back and just keep working out. That's what I'm gonna do. Because once you get over these hills up here, it kind of levels out a little bit. There's a little bit more hills, but these are the ones with the steepest inclines and declines. So, or ascents, descent, yeah, maybe. Anyways, fixing to head up one now. But all these flowers are awesome. It's gorgeous out here. Getting close to one of the steepest hills up here. I want to mention, down here in Florida, our Florida state parks are being under attack pretty much by developers wanting to put golf courses in, pickleball courts, and disc golf, like frisbee golf. And they're talking about clearing out spots that are pretty much prime habitat for protected species. And they want to put golf courses in and some sort of resorts. It seems like it's on the back burner for now. There was enough pushback on it to where they didn't continue on with it, but they sure tried to backdoor that through. And if they get another opportunity, they'll do it. But we got to stand up and save these parks and sign petitions, just speak out, because our state parks is no place for golf courses. We got enough golf courses in Florida. Everybody knows that. Enough resorts. We don't need all that. But I figured I'd bring it up if you haven't already heard of it. It was pretty big news here in Florida. Not sure if you can really tell, but that's a pretty good hill. Pretty good little climb up in front of me. I think it's the steepest one out here, at least on the Florida Trail portion. I think overall, unless you're like climbing in them pits or something. But I'm gonna go over this one. I'll show you what it looks like from the top. Feel the legs burning now. Heart rate's picking up. Breathing a little bit harder. Working for it. Yep. This is what I'm gonna get a lot of up in the mountains. Oh. But we're almost to the top of this one. I can feel the burn. I think this intersects with a bike trail up here too. Yeah, that gets the heart racing. That's what I need. All right, y'all, I'm gonna keep on going. All right, I went up and over the steepest hill here maybe 6 times. And just gonna keep doing it. Like a madman, over and over and over. Till I can't do it no more. You can hear me, I'm breathing hard. Sweating pretty good. But this is what I need. To get out here and push myself. All that flat ground keeps certain muscles toned and other ones get relaxed. So I don't want to find out the hard way. Well, I kind of am today. I'd rather it be here. Back downhill. Let's do it again. Well, back on top of the same exact hill I was back on top about 13, 14 times ago. I'm working the hell out of myself. It's either gonna work or it ain't. Either way, I'm out here doing what I want to do. Running through some pretty cool folks while I was out here too. Stopped and BS with them for a second. Just shooting a bull. Some pretty good people on these trails. I'm gonna go back and forth until my second liter of water is gone. And then I got just under a liter to get me back to the truck. So that's kind of my plan. But I'm losing water quick. I'm out here sweating, soaked to the bone. It's kind of cloudy, overcast a little bit. So at least the sun isn't like killing me, but there's not much of a breeze. Pretty humid. And I'm working. Back down the hill I go. All right, this is the last time I'm going down this hill today. I'm gonna start headed back toward the truck. And I got a few hills that I came over on the way in, so got them on the way out. But I've worked pretty hard. If I had to guess, maybe, I don't know, 15 times, 18 times went up and over this thing. Yeah. If it wasn't that many, it sure felt like it. It's a pretty good workout. So, all right, head back to the truck. Just gotta look at these flowers one more time. It's pretty awesome. I don't know what these little vines are, but they got some purple little flowers coming off of them. I don't know. I don't know anything about flowers, but these are everywhere. Pretty cool to look at. Figured I'd show y'all one more time right here in this spot. I'm getting close back to where the pine cone peace sign was. So, and from there, maybe about a mile to the truck. Not sure if this shows it any better with the clouds, but you can see how hilly it is out here. It's kind of, I don't know, the clouds, the contrast is helping show it on the camera, hopefully anyway. But right here is the the peace sign. Somewhere up here. Anyway, y'all seen it once. That turned out to be a pretty good workout. I tell you, now I'm hiking back to the truck almost like you had a hard day at work and you don't even want to listen to the radio on the way home. Just kind of dragging back to the truck. But I needed it. And we'll just see how I do in the foothills trail. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to end up recording what I can. And once I get back in Florida, I'll edit the videos and put them online. And hopefully y'all will enjoy them. And I'll keep them there That way in the future I can look back on it and remember it. But I think that's it for today. Get back to the truck, dry all the sweat off me, and head on back to Lakeland. Appreciate y'all watching my videos. Like them, share them, subscribe. You know the deal. And we'll see you on the next one. All right, I'm back here at the truck. My voice is a little hoarse. I must be getting dehydrated. Anyways, so I'm back here at the truck, got my backpack off, and I seen there's 4 older people walking down the road that I seen back there on top of the hill, and they didn't seem to have a whole lot of supplies. So either they've been waiting for me to get here and then they decided they better start walking, or they know what they're doing. But I'm gonna drive up and see if they need a ride back to their vehicle, because it's pretty warm and they didn't have backpacks and stuff. So let me go double check on them. Here they are walking up the middle of the road. I'm gonna stop and see if they need some help. They don't have backpacks or anything. I'll load them up and take them back if they want to. All right, they were plumb tuckered out. There was 4 of them, so one of them's missing. It has gone to go get the car, but I got these on my tailgate. And I'm gonna take them up until they want to get off, I guess. They said just take them to the road, but I was gonna take them to their car. I'll find out when I get up here to the hard road. All right, I found the 4th member of the party. He was walking down the road. He's trying to get to Tucker Hill. They thought they were just doing a 3-mile hike, but they were 3 miles from when I seen them earlier, so they misjudged it pretty big. But it could have got dangerous out there. The one lady was really feeling sick, and she said I'm a lifesaver. So yeah, it's hot out here. I'm dehydrated, and I'm glad I could help them out. I'm gonna take them to Tucker Hill and send them on their way. There they go, safe and sound. They offered to take me to Dairy Queen. Ain't that something? She said if she had $100, she'd give it to me, but that ain't what it's about. But I told them just be more prepared next time, and that's all I ask. Turned out good. We'll see y'all on the next one.